Jeremiah Raymond Berry. He pleaded guilty to killing his father, dismembering his body, and feeding it to coyotes.
Obviously.
Right? Well, the judge sentenced him to 3 years in jail and then 10 years of probation, serious probation. And when I read this story, I decided that I think it's wrong that they're putting him in jail. The reason why he killed his father is because his father raped him.
Mm-hmm.
And he also says that his father told him that the day that he raped him, that God wanted him to get a sex change so he could become his wife.
God wanted his son to get a sex change
Right.
so that he could become the dad's wife. Yes.
Right.
Well, that is a curious request of God. He's made curious requests before.
Right.
Like asking Carrie Prejean to win the Miss California and the Miss America contest on his behalf. But look, sometimes he asks for strange things. Now, here's the thing, Anna.
Mm-hmm.
I thought about this a lot because I knew that you were a little, what do you think? Are you saying let him go?
I don't think he should be put in jail. I mean, obviously, he's suffering psychological issues because his father, I don't know, raped him. So is that what we do? We throw him in jail?
Yes. Now, here's a couple of things. Number one, we don't know that for sure. That's what he's saying, right? Now, if I assume that it's true, and if he proved it in court, then yes, then I feel obviously very different about it, right? But I don't say let him go. We can't have people killing other folks. We just can't do it, okay? Now, I would have tremendous sympathy for him, obviously, given his situation, but I got to give him 5 years because
Wow, 5 years.
more than they gave him. They gave him 3 years. Because listen, you can't just become the judge, jury, and executioner. You got to turn him into the police. You can't just be like, well, I didn't, because then the next son says, well, I didn't like what he was doing. He was punishing me too much. I killed him. The other one says my allowance wasn't high enough and I killed him. No, we can't have it. We got to put you in jail. Okay. Now the thing is, if it was me, maybe the 5 years is worth it, man. I get out in 3.5 after serving getting off for good behavior, and the son of a bitch had it coming. And you make that calculation, and I hear you, man. I really do. Okay, but we can't let people go if they kill people without asking anybody and just taking it into their own hands. Not acceptable. And then number two, we don't really know. You know, what if he made it up?
I don't know. I mean, he went through court for a really long time. He had evaluations done. And I know saying that this is in the article isn't saying much at all, but the article doesn't allege his father abused him. The article is saying that his father abused him.
No, I got it. And he got 3 years, so I'm guessing that they pretty much showed that in court.
Right.
Okay. If they had not shown that in court, then I'm giving him 20 years because I'm not going to just take his word for it.
Yeah, of course.
Right. Now, third element to it is he chopped the dude up and fed him to coyotes.
Yeah, he did.
I'm adding 10 years because of that.
Oh, God.
Okay, no, I am.
I know, but
because we can't, no. If you're chopping dudes up, you got an issue, okay?
Yeah, of course he had an issue.
That's an automatic 10-year addition in my mind. Because I don't want you out and about in 10 years, because you got some serious psychological issues. And I feel bad because of how you got them.
If you have psychological issues, should you be thrown in jail or should you get help? Being thrown in jail is not necessarily going to solve the problem.
All right. You know, since I am the most open-minded man in America, I hear you, Justice Kasparian, and I will do this. 5-year sentence, 10 years of serious psychiatric counseling, because I can't have dudes who chop people up out in the neighborhood.
Right.
Okay, do you see what I'm saying?
Look, here's the thing. I guess when I read this story, I put I put myself in the mind of someone who had been raped or who has been raped.
Of course.
And being raped is bad enough, right? But being raped by your own family member
who's a lunatic
is just, I mean, I can't even imagine it, right?
Yeah.
So I could understand how he could have gone through this huge psychological issue, obviously, and I could see how this could have driven him to insanity. I never believe, when people say that they were insane at the moment, they had a lapse of judgment. I never believe that bullshit. But in this situation, I don't know. I have to go with it.
Yeah. Here's what my main concern is. Before we let the guy back out into society, let's make sure he's not going to think that chopping people up is the proper solution to problems. Now, he had an extreme problem, right, and an extreme case. But I want to be extra careful because that takes something else, man. It's one thing to kill someone with a gun or to kill someone with a knife in the heat of the moment or at the time or whatever. It's another thing to be like, all right, now there goes his pinky, and there goes his arm, and here's his ankle, and bring a couple of coyotes and feed it to him.
Right. I think he was trying to get rid of the body.
No, I got it. Yeah. I got it. But I'm watching him, man. I feel bad for him, but I'm watching him. Okay. Look, I'm a tough judge. What can you do?